Hello, brothers and sisters. I want again to welcome all of you to this lesson. This lesson, we are going to focus on vision impairment, of course, in relation to hearing impairment. So, these terms simply refers to people who are blind or those one with partial vision. So whenever we mention vision impairment, we are referring to either the blind or those one with partial vision. Now, we as interpreters, what is our core role, our core responsibility when it comes to handling those people with vision impairment and also with hearing impairment? One thing we have to know as interpreters is that when we are handling people with vision impairment, we have first to identify ourselves and our environment. So we should be able to understand the environment before asking to offer any assistance to those brothers and sisters who have a vision impairment. Number two, we should always ask if they need any assistance. And we as interpreters, we should of course be prepared whenever we ask them to offer any assistance. We should be prepared to take specific instruction coming from them so that we don't mess up with them. And not all our assistance or our offer will be accepted. So we should be always prepared that our offer might be rejected by those one we are willing to offer our assistance. Number three, if guiding these people, we should always allow them to take our arm, not we taking their arm. So we should give them an opportunity to take our arm as we move them around. Now, we as interpreters, those of us who are maybe in learning institution and we are handling the deaf people, of course, with the vision impairment, how are we responding to some of the challenges coming from them? So we as interpreters, we should always be prepared to handle such eventualities whenever they arise in the field of interpretation. So we are going to meet those people who are both deaf and blind. So how are we going to offer this assistance? We should first understand them. We should understand ourselves, the skills and knowledge we have in preparation to helping them. So we should always understand the environment and be able to engage ourselves with the needs arising from these people. So the best places you can visit, you as an interpreter, to have at least an experience to those people who are both deaf and blind. Those of you living within Nairobi, you can visit Kilimani Primary. It's a public school. It has a deaf blind unit. So you can go there and have a look and engage yourself with those brothers and sisters who are both blind and deaf, so that you can be able to acquire some of the necessary skills on how we should handle them, especially when we meet them in future and generally when we are interpreting to them. So make sure you practice, make sure you read the notes so that you are able to understand more about how we should help our brothers and sisters who have a vision impairment, of course, in relation to hearing impairment. See you in the next lesson.